The number one reason why people are not disciplined is because they lack one thing: accountability. Welcome everybody to a new episode of Philosophy Boss. I hope all of you guys are having a great day, and today I want to talk about a special topic. The year's almost over and New Year's resolutions are on the way. And like many others, I had my problems following them. Until I did one thing, and that is holding myself accountable. And today I want to show you a practical way of doing it. And I touched upon this briefly in my video about discipline, and this method is called bullet journaling. I cannot even describe how much this has helped me to form new habits and to stick to New Year's resolutions. And this can be applied to everything: cold showers, working out, meditating, pretty much anything. And what we often try to do with New Year's resolutions is to form new good habits and to let go of bad ones. And that usually happens in 4 stages. First, unconscious incompetence. Second, conscious incompetence. Third, conscious competence. And last, unconscious competence. And what we want to do is to get to the last stage, where the good habit just becomes natural and a part of us, and we're doing it without even having to think about it. Let's talk about one popular example: getting into shape. First stage, unconscious incompetence. We're out of shape and we don't even realize it. You know, life is messy and we don't even really think about our physique and our health because we're too busy with other things. Second stage, conscious incompetence. Our best friend is laughing at us because we've got out of shape. And at this point we realize maybe we should go to the gym more often and eat healthier. And now we add going to the gym to our resolutions list. Third stage, conscious competence. We spend 10 hours creating our workout playlist with our favorite Eminem tracks, watching 5 hours of motivational YouTube videos, spending 3 hours researching the best chest workout. And then, the first week of January, we hit the gym 3 times, and then nothing. Many of us never get to the last stage, because either we find excuses, or we just forget about our goals. And this is where bullet journaling comes into play. By holding ourselves accountable, we can get from the third stage to the last stage. And this is how it works. The only things you need is a notebook, a pen, and 30 seconds of your day, every day. Open your notebook and select a page. On the top left corner you write in the current month. Draw on some rows. The very left row is reserved for the days of the month. The other rows are reserved for our new healthy habits. You can draw as many rows as you like, but I would always recommend starting small. So a maximum of 3 new habits. Otherwise it could be overwhelming. For example, you could write in meditating, cold showers, and working out. And then you assign one habit to one row and write it on the very top. And that's it. What we now do every day is to open our notebook in the evening for just 30 seconds. And what we do is to just draw a dot in the respective habit that we nailed this day. So one successful day equals 1 dot. One unsuccessful day equals no dot. And we observe this as we're progressing. So ideally, by the end of every month, our bullet journal should look like this, full of dots. And let's say in this example we wanted to work out 3 times a week. That equates to 12 times a month. And now we can exactly see whether we have missed, met, or even surpassed our goal. And the great thing about this technique is it's measurable. And in this way we can hold ourselves accountable, black on white. Because some guys that I know, they work out 3 times for the first week and maybe 1 or 2 times the second week. And then what happens by the end of the month? They remember that they worked out and then they say, well, I really improved on my goals and everything, and then they start forgetting about this. But if he would have done a bullet journal, he would have realized that he only worked out 5 times this month and not 12 times as he planned. And keeping a bullet journal prevents us from lying to ourselves. And it grants us access to one of the greatest superpowers in the world, which is self-awareness. And only when we are self-aware, we can improve and strategically move forward. And then you might ask, for how long should I keep a habit in my bullet journal? And my answer clearly is, it depends. My take is that you can remove the habit from your list once you mastered it, and you do it without having to think about it. The moment I knew that I mastered cold showering was the first day when I did a cold shower without having to think about it and without having the feeling that I have to overcome this. And this is the point where we know that we reached the last and final stage, unconscious competence. And talking about cold showering, it took 2 to 3 months for me to master it. And what I recommend you to do is to revisit all your habits even though you've mastered them. For example, when I couldn't do my cold showers when I was sick because I was recovering, I found it difficult to come back to cold showering, and when I revisited my habits in my bullet journal and reminded myself cold showering is what I want to do, I could work on it and restart my habit. And this time it wasn't as difficult as before because I already mastered it. And this has helped me immensely conquering my habits. And I believe that the quality of our life is a reflection of our habits. The better our habits, the better our lives. I hope this can be useful to you as it has been useful to me. Please let me know in the comments if you like it, and please let me know in the comments what you think about this method, and if you want to give it a try in the new year. And I wish every single one of you guys all the best, health, happiness and success. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much.